EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, it's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we've got a good one in store between the Miami Dolphins and the Toronto Huskies. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25.
Sorry.
Throwing to start here is Tua. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Taken down at the 47-yard line. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long, step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. He's got it at the 15. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone. This time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us for their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Dolphins get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. 1st down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Sideline throw, it's tipped, but he still got it. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down.
As crazy as it seems, this is something you should expect.
Just back into my hands. I know he's sick. I know he's sick.
Downfield to get tipped in the air.
Yeah, this is what keeps the DBs up at night, though, these types of plays.
Drives them crazy because you actually practice it. It's called the tip drill. You're supposed to tip it up, and if it is up in the air, go get it. Instead, the offensive guy pulled it down.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll set up a throw.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well.
No break off
staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. They'll look to throw here. Buying time to his left. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The defense, Charles, they bent a little bit, but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal there, the huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them out of the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this is
Fuck.
incomplete.
I could have
Looked
fucked
like
that
he
up.
had a big line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
No surprise
Switch
at
to
all.
the
They're looking
underneath
for the
nigga.
big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Tua to Tyreek for the Miami first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Okay, ready? So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 1st down, Tagovailoa.
Oh, come on. Get out the way.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. And the slot man goes in motion left. Two on a throw again. Got an open man. It's Pickens. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Gang.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And this is going to be incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening
Hey, I've been in here
drive.
about
Just 1 first
10
down
minutes. I ain't heard
and then
nobody say
out.
nothing.
Obviously no loss of
Peanut just
confidence with
left.
that defense,
Ain't
and now they
nobody
get to
say.
turn it back to their
Yeah,
offense.
you know, I'm just here. You know what I mean?
The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. He gets us away. It's a good
I
one.
can't watch you.
Toward the sidelines.
You can watch me.
That one sails out of bounds. A side judge will
Fuck
walk
you.
it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice
Fuck you.
punt.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner
I'll put
punt.
you up in the
Someone's
corner,
put some
bitch.
time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice
Just
with hula
for-
hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Earned you up.
Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage. But every one
Different.
of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Find a whole new. That's like niggas gonna break it. Shit.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
First in line. That shit kind of difficult. They still got them cheese ass plays. Or they just don't work. Okay. He said that there. With that playbook you knew was, and that bitch won't write no more. Okay.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Like, what the fuck? Lord help me. That formation. Oh, they got rid of it.
35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Gotta cook up a whole new. Goddamn.
They're going to look to throw. Forced out to his left. He's got a man that's caught left side.
I haven't played like the new download release, but I played like 3 games with the Commanders online and won all of them. The first, when the beta first came out, but I ain't played like the new, the joint they just released. I ain't played that one yet.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. For a lot of guys playing this game,
just nothing look right. Nothing look right. Nothing.
And turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Whole swag on. Whole swag, like. Yeah. It's alright. You know the right niggas. You be good about. I give you about 4-6 weeks in. You be alright.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage.
Off the early.
2nd and 10 coming up.
When them niggas get to playing mutton shit.
2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd.
That shit ain't flying. That shit incomplete. Like,
up the middle with Barkley.
That means he is covered. Goddammit. Ain't none of that fuck shit going.
They'll get 6 on the play, and it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts.
I like
so
that
as they take it over, we step aside.
Let's go now.
He'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
That's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on fourth down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw. And he fires one incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Back to throw again. But that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
Sly able to put this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Controller fucked up. The fuck? Fuck, I need them to catch that.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you try and score when given the opportunity.
Azeez Ojulari in there for the sack, and that is now 21 for him on the year. Wow, what a season. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Go, 38.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. They're going deep for Hill. That's intercepted. Picked off by Aaron Robinson. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
Hey, it's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
The slot man in motion right. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Oh, fuck.
Open. He'll just tuck it and go down.
I be forgetting fucking let go of L2.
As the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Well, they got the lead, but it's certainly not a big one. And how do you keep control of that lead? Certainly not by that last play there. They gave up a big sack on the first play of this drive. Now it's double the distance to the first down marker.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Trying to lay one up deep.
You're too fast. Let's fucking go.
Touchdown. A great play there. In the final seconds of
You're
the
too
first
fucking
half.
fast.
And the Huskies have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken at the 15, a short kick.
Oh, hit his
And they'll be
ass.
set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
On the double.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
Okay, right.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to go up top again. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and we welcome you back live now inside.
What's going up there, AJ?
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A good tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Oh yeah, you can't stop that.
The offense
You
back
can't
out
stop
there
that.
at the
I'm about to say
line,
he got
ready
him
for
in
their next
Discord.
drive.
Bruce is fucking me up
This
with that.
offense set
I
to
ain't even
begin
gonna lie
the
to you.
third quarter, and
He like that
Charles, if they
nigga.
had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half. Certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
Red, cycle. Steal, fly.
Second and 11. Steps away to his left.
I get rid of it. Fuck,
And
that's
he's
my
brought
fault.
down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter.
Strike, strike.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's got a man complete.
Good fucking time. Shit, bro.
Across the 45. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. That's evidence of why you spend a high draft pick on a receiver, isn't it, Charles?
It certainly is, his ability to make plays like that, and we've seen flashes of it from him so far in his rookie season. But also, it opens things up for the rest of the offense because they have to bring their attention to him as well.
They'll give it to Barkley off the option play. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. On play action, they'll throw.
Oh my God.
Defenders had intercepted. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be
Fuck.
in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them.
Okay, ready? No.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua.
Let's go, Laurier.
Intercepted for the third
Give my
time.
shit back.
And his guys will take over at the
Let's
30-yard
go.
line.
Them two niggas is ridiculous. Bro, AJ, this shit makes no sense. Fucking Thibodeau and Laurier is fucking #1 and #3 in stats. I got 299 speedy fucking receivers. Got my quarterback a dog now.
So first
I
and
got
10
a
now.
good ass O-line. My secondary is fucking monster. I just suck. I just fucking suck. Like, nigga, I built a fucking dynasty over here and I can't do a goddamn thing with it.
These are the situations
I show glimpses, you know.
changes. They're already inside field goal
I
range
damn
to
sure
start
show
possession.
glimpses. I show a
They're
lot of
rolled
glimpses,
out.
actually,
Keep
but
it to a long kick.
god damn.
Indeed, they end up trying one.
I'm a hell of a GM, boy, but I need to put them bitches on auto after, you know, I make my GM
Just a
move.
3-point game. 2nd and 10.
Oh, you find that funny?
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
No!
Well, this is
Get in front of
intercepted.
him!
They get Ritter for the 3rd time. Picked up by Javon.
Fuck, then I gave him back.
And
You
the
know what I'm
Dolphins are
saying?
going
Those
to
are
take
fucking stuff.
possession here at their own 16-yard line. Second half, close game, and we're certainly seeing some exciting plays, but it's really been the defenses. That's now back-to-back drives that have ended with interceptions.
Yeah, the guys on the other side of the ball, as we like to say, the defenders,
Watch
they've
fucking,
been the difference
watch
makers
them
for their teams.
vids.
And when they're taking their game up to this kind of a level, I want to see what happens with these offenses. Can they match them as this game goes on? Or will the defenders continue to have full control of this one?
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Right, 10-7. 6, 7. Ready?
On 2nd and 10, Tua. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him, and what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, you know, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Red. Slide through. Right, right.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Able to find his man, it's Pickens. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Black Ultra. Claw red. Real green.
Tua sets up to pass it. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete.
Set. Striker. Green. Shoot. Yellow. Red. Cycle. Steel. Black. Red. Yellow. Red. Green.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. His throw
Wow.
right around the 6. And they are able to stop him, but he does
Why he
take it all
rolling
the
in front
way
of
to
the
the
man?
2.
She was behind him.
That goes for a gain of 31.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in, and he is in. Touchdown, Miami. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Dolphins put together a 4th-quarter drive to take the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and the lead is now 14-10. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Here we go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the 2nd half. They'll need to change that here. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Here's 2nd and 8. Bellinger hauls it in out left side. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Barkley inside handoff. Takes it to about the 37.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. On the move to his left. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 38-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Running left, it's Barkley.
Oh my God! I gotta clip it. I gotta clip it.
Saquon Barkley with career
That was the
touchdown
best thing
number
we've ever
91.
done.
He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac
That's
Bruce,
really
among
Saquon.
others. And the Huskies answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. But plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the fourth quarter.
Really
Yeah, they just
Saquon.
gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
The extra point by Sly is up and good, and it's now 17-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. On play action, here's Tua. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of, and in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of, trying to engineer a fourth-quarter comeback, and he hits a big one right there.
And able to get it down, but he does reach the 5. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Well, think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person is on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time, and that's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on his toes and punching, and there's another first down run right there.
And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Dolphin got going a little early.
Okay, I see you playing some defense now.
Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They face a critical 3rd and goal now in a one-score game.
Incomplete. Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Sanders' kick is good, and we are all tied here in the final stages. So a big kick to get this back to even. Yet now the worry is, did you leave too much time on the clock? Because another field goal the other way, that does you in.
You're exactly right. You didn't get it to overtime yet. So now as a defense, you've got to think to yourself, you can't play prevent defense and just give up big chunks of yardage in front of you.
Damn, one little trick. We could have been.
Right on the line between the two. Play the best defense you can and not make it easy for them to move the ball downfield.
Okay, he making it a game again.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
That's what I'm talking about.
For that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's
They
time to
never
see if they can
overtell
do
it
that
over.
again.
It really becomes a tale of two play callers, doesn't it? The
When it's
offensive
over, you know
guy
it's
is in
over.
sync.
I mean,
Everything's working pretty well. For the
then it's
defense,
just
what's
over.
going
On the defensive
That's a
side.
tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Looking to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Noah Igbenogany. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown. In a tie game, 4th quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations the type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And here comes a
Rick boy.
from a few steps
Yo.
into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the
I
touchdown.
know. I was too late to come back and grab it. You're welcome.
The hell you say my name for? You ain't say nothing else out of work.
Oh, my bad.
I thought you wanted
You're-
something.
That's how I was seeing you today.
Oh.
Watch me like. Watch
The
me.
offense now at the
That-
line, ready for their next drive.
That fuck boy in here
That's why
too.
you gotta wait to keep this excitement.
Through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better
I
care
know.
of football this go around.
Yeah,
You serious?
sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better
I
that you just
said that
throw
fuck
a
nigga in here
pick six
too.
and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines drawing
Who,
plays
Robert?
all day long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, yeah, you'll get them next
He's
time.
somewhere
Don't
around the
worry
block.
about it. All that
Wow,
stuff
fuck it,
just goes
dang.
right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone. Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
An incomplete pass
That's
on
how he
first
fucking
down.
up
That
too.
leads to a 2nd and 10.
Way to go, Robert.
He's back to throw. He'll get this out to Barkley complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The catch and run pays
How the
off for
fuck?
29 yards.
I got what that old pass.
Out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are in the field?
Okay, Mr. Love. AKA that nigga.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Back to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Back to throw. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
You want me to play it?
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw.
I ain't play what I see here.
And that's
Fuck.
No.
intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker.
Yo. Oh, y'all niggas. What y'all? Y'all niggas went out on lunch date or something? You gonna see, y'all just pop up at the same time.
So they go on 4th
Y'all,
down.
what y'all went on a little date or something? I ain't mad. I just want to invite shit. I like to eat too.
I just got what done watching the show with Kayla.
What you watching? Notebook. You watching Notebook?
Oh, nah.
So instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab
What
it.
the fuck was you watching?
Yeah. Got in some Demon Slayer anime.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
You done corrupted it, sound like.
Yep. Alright, let me work on this. Get back working on getting there.
Yeah, that look like it could have been one.
They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is
What
going
do
to
you
go
say
down in the loss column.
Get back working on this Aaron Judge call.
In this sequence here, maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose.
Why the fuck you throw it behind
Just
him?
kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their
She
eyes.
AJ sleep.
Or
Like, she
maybe,
knocked the fuck
partner,
out.
is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them.
Well, they've said that
AJ real life like a koala bear. He falls asleep anyway. I'm not moving. I done seen this nigga sleep through a whole party.
that one looks like he'll throw here.
Anytime niggas say that, make me think of that goddamn draft, AJ.
He's got it. Touchdown,
A fucking high ball.
A great
We was at my house in Barry.
with touchdown number 8
And we doing the fantasy draft for the league. Yeah, you was knocked the fuck out.
Get to a 9-2 record. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kicking
guarantee he'll
team
be here
out for
tomorrow.
Miami as they will
I
send
guarantee
this
he'll be
one
here
away.
tomorrow.
Zay,
Couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of
the
the
motherfucking grill rolling, boy.
and to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
You said what about grill?
Said that motherfucking grill rolling. Burning some good eats.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. Just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for Miami, they just keep on rolling as they move to 9-2 with a win here. And they'll